In many countries, the new year begins on January 1st. However, this wasn't always the case. In fact, for centuries, other dates marked the start of the calendar, including March 25th and December 25th. So how did January 1st become New Year's Day? January 1st. A day of celebration, yet its origins are shrouded in mystery. The ancient Romans were the first to mark this date, honoring Janus, the two-faced god of beginnings and transitions. But it wasn't always January. For centuries, various cultures celebrated the new year at different times, some in spring, others with the harvest. It wasn't until the Gregorian calendar was adopted in the 16th century that January 1st became the global standard. So, as fireworks light up the sky, remember, this date is not just a fresh start, it's a tapestry woven from history, mythology, and the relentless passage of time. Why do we celebrate it? Perhaps it's our way of embracing change, a collective hope for renewal, echoing through the ages. As I stand before these ancient artifacts, I can't help but feel the weight of history pressing down on me. Each piece tells a story, a narrative woven through the fabric of time, shaped by the forces of politics and religion. Imagine the power struggles that unfolded around these very objects, as empires rose and fell, each seeking to control the narrative of their existence. The calendar we follow today, a mere construct, was influenced by the desires of rulers and the beliefs of the faithful. Time itself became a tool for governance, a way to assert dominance over the masses. These relics are not just remnants of the past, they are echoes of the human experience, revealing how our understanding of time has been manipulated, revered, and transformed throughout the ages. Each artifact invites us to ponder what truths have been lost and what mysteries remain hidden beneath the surface. Our journey begins over 2,000 years ago, in ancient Rome. For the early Romans, the new year didn't start in January. It began in March, aligning with the renewal of spring. As I walk through the remnants of the Roman Empire, I can almost feel the pulse of ancient life around me. Over 2,000 years ago, the early Romans celebrated the new year not in the depths of winter, but in the vibrant month of March. This was a time of renewal, as the earth awakened from its slumber and the forum buzzed with energy. Imagine marble statues standing tall, witnessing the rituals and festivities that marked this transition. For them, the arrival of spring symbolized hope and new beginnings, a stark contrast to our modern calendar. The Romans understood the rhythm of nature, embracing the cycles of life that continue to resonate with us today. March, named after Mars, the Roman god of war, has always been a month of transformation. As winter's chill recedes, it heralds the dawn of new beginnings. In ancient Rome, this was the time when soldiers sharpened their swords and prepared for battle, marking the start of the military campaigning season. The air buzzed with anticipation as armies gathered, ready to defend their territories and expand their empires. But it wasn't just about warfare. March was also a time for planting and renewal. Farmers would till the soil, sowing seeds for the crops that would sustain them through the year. This duality of conflict and cultivation reflects the essence of life itself, where every ending paves the way for a new beginning. In 45 BCE, a monumental shift occurred that would forever alter our perception of time. Julius Caesar, a visionary leader, introduced the Julian calendar, a groundbreaking system that synchronized our year with the sun. No longer would we be bound by the unpredictable lunar cycles. Instead, January 1st became the official start of a new year, heralding a fresh beginning. This innovation not only streamlined agricultural planning but also unified the Roman Empire under a single calendar, fostering a sense of order and predictability. The transformation from a lunar to a solar calendar was not just a change in numbers, it was a leap into a future where time could be measured, celebrated, and understood. January, a month steeped in power and symbolism. Named after Janus, the Roman god of doors and transitions, this time of year invites us to reflect. Janus, with his two faces, gazes both backward and forward, reminding us of the lessons of the past while urging us to embrace the possibilities ahead. As we step into the new year, we find ourselves at a crossroads where every decision can shape our journey. It's a moment to honor what we've learned and to set our intentions for what's to come. January isn't just the start of a calendar, it's a powerful reminder that every ending is a new beginning, a chance to redefine our paths. For centuries, the New Year was a chaotic affair, celebrated at various times across cultures. In France, you might find revelers welcoming the New Year in April, while in the Byzantine Empire, September marked the start of a new year steeped in tradition. This lack of uniformity created confusion and discord. It wasn't until Pope Gregory XIII stepped in with his calendar reform in 1582 that we finally saw some order. His adjustments not only standardized the new year to January 1st, but also aligned the calendar with the seasons, ensuring that celebrations would be more consistent. This reform was a pivotal moment in history, shaping how we perceive time and marking the beginning of a more synchronized world. The transition from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar was more than just a simple date change, it was a pivotal moment in history. Imagine a world where New Year's Day wasn't celebrated on January 1st. The Julian calendar, with its leap year every 4 years, had drifted out of sync with the seasons, causing chaos in agriculture and religious observances. Enter Pope Gregory XIII, who, in 1582, corrected this drift by skipping 10 days and refining the leap year rule. Now, only years divisible by 4 are leap years, except for those divisible by 100, unless they are also divisible by 400. This meticulous adjustment not only restored the calendar's alignment with the equinoxes, but also re-established January 1st as the official start of the year, intertwining politics, religion, and astronomy in a dance that shaped our modern timekeeping. The Gregorian calendar may have taken the world by storm, but not everyone is on board. Picture this: in the heart of bustling cities, people rush to celebrate January 1st, while just a few miles away, traditional villages hold tight to their age-old customs. In China, the Lunar New Year bursts into life with vibrant festivities, a time for family reunions and honoring ancestors. Meanwhile, in other corners of the globe, communities follow their own agricultural or religious calendars, marking the passage of time in ways that resonate deeply with their heritage. This clash of calendars highlights a beautiful tapestry of cultures, each with its own rhythm and meaning. The Gregorian calendar is just one thread in a rich fabric of global traditions, reminding us that time is as diverse as the people who measure it. As we celebrate the new year, it's fascinating to see how diverse cultures mark this transition. In many places, the Gregorian calendar reigns supreme, but it doesn't overshadow the rich tapestry of traditions that define cultural identity. Take the lantern festivals in Asia, where glowing lights symbolize hope and new beginnings. Or consider the breathtaking fireworks that light up the skies in cities around the world, each explosion a collective cheer for the year ahead. Then there are the indigenous rituals, deeply rooted in ancestral wisdom, reminding us of our connection to nature and the cycles of life. Each celebration tells a story, reflecting values and beliefs that shape communities. So, while we may share a common date on the calendar, the way we welcome the new year is a vibrant mosaic of human experience. Time, an abstract concept that governs our lives. We cling to calendars and clocks, marking each tick as a reminder of our fleeting existence. But why? Is it merely to organize our days, or is there something deeper at play? Each New Year's celebration is a collective sigh of relief, a chance to wipe the slate clean and embrace fresh beginnings. It's a ritual that transcends cultures, echoing our innate desire for renewal. We measure time not just to track moments, but to create meaning. In every countdown, we confront our hopes, our fears, and the relentless march of time itself. So, what does this obsession reveal about us? Perhaps it's our struggle against the inevitable, a quest for significance in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. As the clock strikes midnight, we find ourselves at a unique crossroads of time. Each tick of the clock is a reminder that while the calendar may change, the essence of our shared human experience remains constant. Across the globe, cultures celebrate this moment in diverse ways. Fireworks light up the skies in one city, while another gathers for a quiet meal. These traditions, though different, all echo a universal desire for renewal and connection. Think about it, the new year is not just a date, it's a celebration of hope, a chance to reflect on the past and dream of the future. From ancient rituals to modern festivities, we weave a tapestry of stories that bind us together. So, as we embrace this new beginning, let's honor the traditions that unite us and explore the rich history of time itself. Our calendars are more than mere tools, they are profound reflections of our values and beliefs. From ancient civilizations, where celestial bodies dictated agricultural cycles, to today's digital clocks that govern our fast-paced lives, each tick and tock embodies our understanding of time. Consider how the lunar calendar connects us to nature, while the Gregorian calendar reflects a more structured, linear approach to life. These systems shape our rituals, our celebrations, and even our work ethic. They reveal what we prioritize, be it harvests, religious observances, or productivity. As we transition from the stars to screens, we must ask ourselves, what do our calendars say about us? Are they merely schedules, or are they symbols of our place in the universe?